I like me better when I'm with you.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chlo and I make lifestyle videos, vlogs, makeup videos, all that sort of jazz. If that is the kind of thing you like watching here on YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Also click the little bell because it notifies you when I upload. So today's video I've filmed like a sort of glam. You could wear this for like, I don't know, like Christmas or New Year, like for a night out, whatever you want to wear it for. Wear it in the day if you like. I have not filmed like a full-on glam makeup look in quite a while and I had a couple of requests. This video will also be a voiceover, so I just wanted to do something a little bit different and do a voiceover for once. So I really hope that you enjoy this video, and if you'd like to see how I got this makeup look, then please carry on watching. So to start off, I've already done my brows and carved them out using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Now I'm just going in with the Louise. I can never remember the name of this palette, but it's the one that she brought out like last year. And I'm just taking the nice sort of medium sort of browny pinky shade and I'm just applying this straight into my crease. I don't set my concealer as I find the pigment really shows more when you don't set your base and the shadows perform a lot better on top. Now I'm going in with this deeper sort of pink cranberry shade and I'm just applying that in the same place that I applied the previous shadow. I'm just not taking it as high up my eye. I'm just focusing this more in the crease of my eye and really just blending that in. Just taking one of the darkest shades in the whole palette, and what I'm doing with this one, I'm actually just going to be pressing that on my lid. I'm just taking a MAC 217 brush to really just pack this on. Now, as this is a whitehead brush, it doesn't pick up as much pigment as other brushes, but I just wanted this just sort of blown all over the lid. I don't want anything too sort of harsh, as this is going to be more of that sort of like grungy sort of glam. This is my favourite sort of smoky eye to do. I don't really like having anything too precise with like a fine cut line. And as you can see here, I'm just taking my Morphe brush and just blending the edges out just so there is no sort of like harshness and it's all nice and softly blended. And I'm just going in with more and more of that darker shade just to bring it to the intensity that I want it. Apply it onto the lid, blend it in a little bit, and then apply more as I lose the sort of intensity from the blending. Of course, no glam look from me would be complete without a little bit of liner. So I'm just applying my Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is my absolute go-to liner, especially if I just want a little bit of something on my lid, because you can create such a thin line, but you can also build it up thicker as well. This is perfect for winged liner as well. And then after that, I'm just going to be taking my Bobbi Brown black gel liner and I'm just going to be pushing that over the top just to sort of smudge it out a little bit. I did want this really like smoky and really grungy, as I said earlier. I'm also just tightlining my eye as well. This is so perfect. Even if you don't wear false eyelashes, this is such a great tip to do, as it makes your own lashes look a lot thicker and then you can't see like your upper lid. So I'm just tightlining and then I'm just applying a little bit of liner to my waterline as well. I'm just going to then be applying some concealer. I'm just applying a little bit around my eyes just so then I have a base for my eyeshadow that's going to be underneath of my eye. Blending that in with my favourite Morphe sponge, of course. This is just literally like a dupe of the beauty blender and it's literally about like £6. And then I'm just taking the Bobbi Brown black gel liner again and then just taking a smudger brush from Morphe and I'm just literally pushing this into my lash line. This really helps to smudge the liner out and create a nice grungy eye. I'm then taking the exact same shades that we used on the top of the eye and just running them along my lash line. Here, as you can see, I'm just connecting the top of my eye and the bottom of my eye with the liner just so there's no like gaps. You can really see here the difference between each eye, like with the shadow underneath and blended out and without. Now I'm going to be applying one of my favourite products ever. These are the Sealer Magnificent Metals. I believe I used Smouldering Satin with this look. And I'm just applying a little bit on my hand and then I just take a small pencil brush by Morphe. I just like tap a little amount of the product onto my eye and just sort of like blend it in. So I'm not like really precise with these. I just want like the tiniest bit peeking through, especially when you have lashes on. This literally just looks so lovely. Just going back over with my tattoo liner just to make sure there's no sort of like glitter on my liner, as sometimes this can happen, like you can get like fallout from these. So I'm just making sure everything's perfect and black, and now I'm just going to be popping on some lashes. These are the Tatti lashes in style TL22, and these are just so perfect, especially for this makeup look. Using one of my absolute favourite foundations, the Tarte Face Tape, I'm just taking this on my Morphe M439 foundation brush. This is my absolute go-to foundation brush. It just works the product in so well and literally so quick. I'm then adding a little bit of coverage just with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in Golden Natural. I'm going to be bronzing up my face a little bit with the Too Faced, I can never remember the name of this concealer, but it's like one of their like newer ones that they came out with. This I'm using in a darker shade just to bronze up my face and just give a little bit of definition to my face. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just to highlight around my eye area. I didn't take it anywhere else apart from my eye area, just as I just wanted a little bit of brightness under there, as this is obviously a little bit of a like darker eye look. To set my concealer and my foundation, I'm taking my Fenty Beauty Powder in the shade Butter. For bronzer, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Barley Brown. This is my absolute favourite bronzer. Has a little bit of shimmer in there, but it's just so lovely on the skin. It just looks really nice and like healthy and glowy. Now I'm going to be using my Too Faced Love Flush Crazy in Love blusher. As you can see, it literally did go a bit crazy. It went a little bit too like bright pink, but I do tone it down with my bronzer brush just to really work the product in and so I don't look so crazy. Mascara time, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara. This is just going to help merge my false lashes and natural lashes together, and then I'm just applying a little bit onto my bottom lashes as well, just to give them a little bit of definition. And for highlighter, I'm using one of my old favourites, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This just has such a lovely undertone. It's not like too sort of champagne, it's just like so lovely, and it literally suits so many different skin tones. To set my brows in place and make sure that I don't have any sort of stray hairs throughout the day, I'm using my Primark Clear Brow Gel. This is my go-to brow gel and it's literally £1, so you cannot go wrong. Then to line my lips, I'm using the MAC Cork Lip Pencil. This is my absolute go-to recently. It's just a really nice sort of warm brown shade. And then I'm using my Tarte Cosmetics Skinny Dip Lipstick. This is as well an old favourite of mine. And then last but not least, I'm using my Marc Jacobs Sugar Lip Gloss. I actually bought this around sort of last Christmas time and it's such a beautiful colour. I really need to use it more. So that's all for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and also give it a like, comment, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me from the next upcoming weeks, and yeah, give me some ideas as I want to film some videos. So yeah, take care, bye.